Up, everybody? This is Matt from Brucko.
What's up, everybody? It's Ivory, Brucko. It's been a while, man.
I know it's been a while, man. I know you kind of see us most of the time doing our own videos, man. We ain't done a video like this in a minute.
Wow, man. Let's get to it. Let's do it, man.
And so obviously this is a quick video, man. Obviously the end of the year is coming. You know, LeBron James is breaking all kind of records. He's gonna have a scoring record. He's been moving up in the assists. But we all want to know the big question, man. Will he ever win another NBA championship? What do you think, Ivory?
I'm gonna have to go with no. And as much as I love LeBron, you know me, I'm a LeBron guy. That's my guy. I rock with LeBron. I can see the good, the bad, the ugly in LeBron. LeBron is one of the most complete players we've ever seen in history. But a gun to head, if you put a gun in my head today and say, okay, Ivory, will LeBron win another championship? I'm gonna have to keep it real. I'm gonna have to say no. And the reason why I say no is not just because LeBron is playing phenomenal at 38 years old. He's averaging 27 points. He's averaging just about as he's playing as well as he could do as a 38-year-old. Honestly, Matt, I don't think we've ever seen a 38-year-old play as good as LeBron has played. But it's two things: impact on the game. LeBron does not have the same impact on the game. And two, I don't think he has the right pieces in place in terms of Anthony Davis, in terms of having those wing defenders that they need, and a decent bench to kind of keep the game plausible until you get back on the court. So if you add those things in there, I have to say no. He's not winning another championship, at least as a Laker, and he's definitely not going to win another championship as a featured player.
See, I think a little opposite, man. I think he can win at least one more. And then this is why I say that. Like, you saw what happened with Anthony Davis before he got injured, right? Like, they started utilizing him more in the paint. You know, he started shooting higher percentage shots, and they started winning. And this is my take, man. Once Russell Westbrook is off their books, they can get another max player. You know, so I think with that, think about it. You retool Anthony Davis. He can stay healthy enough for a year. You know, if you can get another complimentary star, they might be back in business, man. You can get a Jimmy Butler, possibly. You know, I don't know about the Draymond Green, but you get a Jimmy Butler. You get some of these other stars. I think he can get one more, man. Because think about all the different players. You could trade for Bradley Beal at some point, even in the offseason. You know, if he's willing to come, you got obviously Jimmy Butler. Miami may want to get off that. He's getting older. Who are some other players that they can possibly get, man? Like just other stars that they can possibly get. Philly might be willing to blow up their team, you know, because they're not really doing as well. So, you know, he might get a James Harden. All it takes is one more star, man, and they back in business at least for another year. So I think he can get another one in the next 2 years, man. I really, 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 really do, man. Because in my opinion, Golden State Warriors aren't as hot. They got to make some tough decisions about their players. I don't know if the young group of guys are actually going to be able to step up to the plate. And who's going to be their competition, man? Who's going to compete? Who?
You know, well, no, you mentioned some interesting questions, but my uncle used to say this, man. My uncle Junebug, he used to say this all the time. If
give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. That's what you say, bro.
No, that's one of the things he say. That's one of the things. But what he really said, bro, was if was a fifth, then we all be drunk, right? And I never understood that, but I get it now, man. That's a lot of ifs that you said, bro. You know, if LeBron stays healthy, if AD stays healthy, if they get another trade, like it's a lot that got to come into place for the Lakers to do what they need to do in order for LeBron to win a championship. And LeBron, he's going to be on the books until 2024. So he's going to be on the Lakers until 2024. And I just don't see him win another championship with this iteration of the team. And you also mentioned the salary cap next year. They have Russell Westbrook will be off their $47 million will be off the books. However, the Lakers have eaten into a lot of their cap by signing LeBron James this year. So a lot of that cap is going to go down. So they won't have enough money as much as they will to sign another max player, because that's when people would think, well, maybe Kyrie could join. But Kyrie's going to want max dollars, and the Lakers probably going to have about 30, maybe $35 million of cap space for next year. So, and I will say this last point is, especially if they trade right now, you know, there's some trade rumors out there. If the Lakers trade right now, that's really going to drop their cap space for next year. I don't think they're like halfway through the season. They're 13 and 18 right now. Yeah. I don't see them pulling the trigger on a major trade because I just don't. But That I mean, to answer the question, I just don't see. That's a lot of stuff that got to line up for LeBron, and I just don't see it happening.
See, I only think one thing has to line up, and that's just one complimentary star. That's all I think. That's what I think because Russell Westbrook just wasn't that person. So I think a Jimmy Butler could fit in that can glue with that. And I think honestly, you saw when Anthony Davis was actually really focused in and focused on being a center. He was actually dominating. So you get Anthony Davis locked in for just 1 year, and you get a complimentary star. I think they can, and I don't think it's going to take all of that. Like obviously Jimmy Butler's not a max player, right? So it's like they just need another piece, and that can just take them for 1 more year. Like I get what you're saying. Over the next 2 years, they're probably going to be screwed, right? Over like past the 2 years, right? But I think they can win one more in this 2 year window. One more in this 2 year window. Anthony Davis stays healthy. I think LeBron, could be okay. They just need one complimentary start. I think they can get over the hump. And I think I'm not basing it on the fact that I think the Lakers are really good. I'm basing it on all these other teams in the West, which the West has dominated, are really falling apart. You got young teams who aren't really ready yet. I don't know if Phoenix is really, Phoenix is getting older, Chris Paul. I don't know if Memphis is really ready yet. You see Golden State. I mean, Steph Curry is 35 years old, 34, 35. Their stars are getting older. They're about to have to blow that team up at some point. So I don't really know who in the West is going to even be able to even compete. And on the East is not that strong either.
No, I see what you're saying. I mean, so you're saying basically it's not the fact that like the Lakers can't win with the pieces, with an additional piece, is the fact that the West is actually weaker than what it was.
Exactly. I mean, it's weaker. I mean, Boston is a threat. I mean, Boston is going to be a dominant team, obviously.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
They're
Bucks
good.
are really good.
They're really good. Bucks are good, but they're not Golden State dominant.
Well, here's my thing though. But I mean, to kind of play devil's advocate, to push back on what you were saying earlier. Here's the thing with the Lakers, man. Like, I do think that this is a decent team. They're missing in the depth part, and this is probably the biggest issue that they have. They don't have those 3-and-D wing guys. They need guys that can shoot threes and play defense. And that's why you hear the words Kyle Kuzma. You hear all these other buzzwords, Bojan Bogdanovic. You hear guys like him from the Pistons. Like, yeah, that's what they need, 3-and-D type guys. But I know Bojan is not he's not a defensive specialist, but he's shooting 44% from the 3-point right now. So he's at his high point right now. So I think, honestly, the biggest key for the Lakers is Anthony Davis. Like, let's be real. Anthony Davis, if he plays like he's been playing earlier this year, he stays healthy, and he continue to dominate and be motivated, I think the Lakers, with an additional some wing players and some size, I think they'll be fine. But that's the big thing, Matt. Like, I don't know why they packed up on all these guards. They got like 4 or 5 guards. You got Dennis Schroeder. You got what's his name?
Patrick Beverley,
Austin Reeves.
I think.
Yeah, Pat Bev, Kendrick Nunn. You got like 4 different guards, right? And you need Russell Westbrook. You need wing players. They need 3-and-D guys to surround LeBron. And that's why LeBron's frustrated. You could just kind of see the passive aggressive in LeBron. He's just like, man, look, give me some help. But ain't no help on the way from him. I don't think they're going to make a trade for this year. I think they're going all in for next year.
I get you. I mean, when they won one championship, they had size and they had some depth, and they had size in there. They had size with Dwight and JaVale McGee. They had some extra size over the years, but I still think they can win. And like I said, it has nothing to do with the fact that I think the Lakers are greatly constructed, because they're not. It's just that nobody else is, especially in the West. Nobody else is. I mean, Golden State is still under 500 right now, either at under 500, barely at 500. So I just honestly think, man, I think they can win one more, not because of them, but because the rest of the league is really, really, especially in the West, there's no real dominant team. The Lakers can sneak one in.
Well, possibly, but they got 2 big hurdles in the West. And these are teams with size, depth, and also 3-and-D guys. You got the Memphis Grizzlies, and you also have the Clippers, especially the Clippers. I think they probably the biggest threat to the Lakers.
Man, where's Kawhi, man? Where's Kawhi? Where's Kawhi, man? Where's Kawhi, bro?
I don't know, man. That dude be gone.
Where's Kawhi?
Man.
Where's Kawhi, bro? Where's Kawhi, bro? Like, I hear you, but where's Kawhi, bro? That's a joke. Hey, forget all that, bro. Where's Kawhi at, man?
Hey, man, Kawhi missing in action. He kind of inconsistent. Paul George is inconsistent. But the
That's all
thing
I'm
about
saying.
the Clippers, and you think about the Clippers, though, honestly, they got 3-and-D guys. They actually have really big wing defenders, and that's what you need in the
Where's
NBA
Kawhi?
today. You need
Where's
wing
Kawhi?
defenders. You need people that can actually play on that wing position, bro.
Where's Kawhi, bro? That's why I play with the Clippers, bro. And where's Kawhi, bro? And
Where's
I
Kawhi,
think
man?
that's correct.
Huh?
I think I saw him. I think I saw him yesterday at Walmart, bro. I think I saw him there, bro. He ain't
You
he ain't
saw
he
the
ain't
guy
he
with the
ain't with the Clippers.
cornrows? Yeah, cornrows.
Yeah, bro. I was like, man, where's Kawhi, bro? Like, where's Waldo, bro? Like, nah. And I
Uh,
think with the Memphis, they just young, bro. They just young to me. Like, they're young. So it's like I remember Draymond Green said he trusted them to beat themselves. So I don't know if they're really ready yet. I mean, we're talking about what John Morant's on his fourth year. They may have some more
23.
growing hurdles. Yeah, to 23 young, they're gonna have some more growing hurdles before they can get there. So I don't really know. I don't really know. It's a weird year. So I mean, and I think it's gonna be like this for the next 2 years. But we'll see. We kind of revisit this at some point, man. I appreciate you, your perspective. Even though I disagree. I
Hey
think
man,
they
I
get it at
disagree
least
too,
one
but
more.
it's all good. Hey,
I think
and it's no shame in it, bro. Hey, LeBron, 4-time champion, 4-time MVP. He's about to break Kareem's record, right? LeBron is probably the number top 1, 2, or 3 players in the NBA all time. He's going to, but I think, to me, honestly, by the end of his career, LeBron is going to have 40,000 plus points, 10,000 rebounds, plus 10,000 assists. 40, 10, and
five
10.
championships.
No,
Five
I highly
championships.
doubt that, bro. But it remains to be seen. But also, I would say this too, because this is the last part about LeBron. 2024, he come off the Lakers books. I think, and this is just my hope, Matt. I don't know for this everybody else. Whoever drafts his son gets LeBron. So I'm hoping that maybe the Pistons get a pick and they get that 2024 pick or 2025 pick and they draft Bronny, and then LeBron is gonna come to Detroit, bro. That's my
Man,
prediction, bro.
so that we're gonna end it right there, man. You started to get into the Twilight Zone, bro. LeBron to Detroit, bro. You
Hey, it
trolling,
can
man.
happen.
You
Hey, what
trolling,
if they
bro.
get
You
that pick
trolling.
though? What if they get that pick, huh? Huh?
Man,
Huh?
we gonna end it right there, man. We talking about LeBron to Detroit, man, in 2024, man. We gonna end it right there, man.
Hey,
Nah,
come back.
man.
Hey, we gonna come right back if that happened though, man.
If that happens, you know what I'm saying? If that happens, nah, but I hear you, bro. But nah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you doing this video, man. And it's been good. And I mean, maybe that might be interesting, bro. Then if that's the case, if we would have drafted Carmelo, maybe LeBron would have joined. Yeah, it's all we get into all these what ifs, bro. What if,
Yeah.
bro? Maybe that might be an interesting segment moving forward. But everybody else, enjoy the holidays, enjoy the new year, and take care, man. Anything you want to say, Ivory, before we head out?
No, man. Just where's Kawhi? That's what I want to know too, bro. Where's
Where's
Kawhi?
Kawhi, man? What's Kawhi, man? Where's Kawhi at, man? Where's Kawhi, bro?
No, it's been real, bro.
Huh? You know
You
what
a
I'm
clown,
saying, bro? Yeah. Okay, then, man. Well, take care,
All right,
everybody.
bro.
Man, make sure, bro. Make sure if you're watching this video, you do what, Ivory?
Smash that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, exactly. Take care, everybody.